Hi everyone, I just wanted to talk a little bit about toddlers and big kid beds. Pam and I do recommend that you keep your toddlers in a bed, if you have the choice, for as long as possible, 2.5, maybe even 3 years old, until they really understand that, what is expected of them to stay in a bed. Because a 15-month-old doesn't really understand all that much about, staying in a bed and why they would stay in there. However, it can be done with younger children if you have to. It's just a little bit more of a daunting task to do. If you don't have the choice because they are climbing out and it becomes a safety hazard, then there are a few things that you can do first to try and keep them in that crib a little bit longer. So first I'm going to go over where the crib is situated. So if you can see, my son's crib here is turned around. So this is what we mean when we say turn the crib so that the smallest side is facing the wall. Usually I have his turned the other way, but I turned it this way for the video. If he was starting to climb out, I would turn it this way permanently. So you want to place it against the wall this way. Right here I have a plug, so I probably wouldn't place it right here, but just for the sake of the video, I'm going to show you. So I place it against the wall so that he has less of an opportunity now to climb out, because this is most likely where he would go to try and climb. The other thing you want to make sure is that you have a big enough space here on either side of your crib so that if they do climb out, they don't get stuck somewhere. So this is a big space. Okay, buddy, we'll get you a cracker in a minute, okay? Yes, Ileana will get you one. The other thing would be to put do you want to come out? Yeah. To try a sleep sack on them. So a sleep sack can make their legs a little bit less mobile, so they can't, pull their legs up quite as much and try and climb over. So that's another option. The other thing is, I'm going to switch it again here. You want to make sure that you don't have any pillows or any bumper pads or anything in their crib, because as you can see right now, the pillow for him would act as an extra step, making it that much easier for him to actually climb out. And then the last thing would be, you can try and stay outside of your child's room and say, don't climb out of your crib every time they do climb out. You could choose some different words to say to them, but that doesn't always work, and that really depends on your child's temperament. For some children, that's going to become a game, and they'll want to climb out even more after that. So, you really have to watch that if you decide to do that. The very last thing would be to get a pack and play or a playpen. Same thing. The mesh sides make it a little bit harder for them to climb out, and the sides are generally a little bit taller. So if you do not have one yet and you were looking for one, try and look for one that has taller sides, so that if all else fails and you don't feel like they're ready to switch to a big kid bed yet, but you wanted to, you had to make the switch because of safety, then at least they're inside of the pack and play for a little bit, and they may not be able to climb out of there. So I would put them in a sleep sack in that as well. All right, so that's all I have to say for today, thank goodness, because this little one doesn't look overly happy here. And I'm sure that was probably hard for you to listen to with him talking in the background. So I had to have him in the video today, but the next time it will be just me. All right. Okay, say bye.
Bye, Mama.
Bye, Mama.